Hello everyone, this is Komal and today we are going to discuss the topographical maps for class 10th. This is the basic concept for topographical sheets, and first chapter just for the definition part of map. What are the types of map and what type of scale we are using on it, and the uses of topographical maps, colors, conventional signs and symbol. All these things we will discuss in this chapter in the introductory part of topographical sheets. So here are the outline and the concept of map. What is a map? Firstly, a map is a simplified depiction of whole or a part of earth on a piece of paper, or you can simply say a map is a 2 or 3 dimensional figure which we will projected on a flat surface of paper, and we can carry it easily as compared to globe. It is easy to carry a map from one place to another. So here is the topic of essentials of map making. Why maps are essential for making it? Here are 4 types. Firstly, the title. It shows the content of the map. Firstly, for example, political map of the India. Title on the map making. The title is very important. From the title, we will get that what type of map it is. Then direction. Direction refers to the cardinal points of the direction. Like for example, north, south, east and west. 4 main directions of the earth or any particular place. From the direction point. Or the next is scale. Scale means scale is used to describe the ratio between the distance on map and the distance on ground. For example, 2 centimeter equals to 1 kilometer. That means 2 centimeter on the map surface and 1 kilometer on the actual ground. They are showing the relation between the distance on map and the distance on ground through scale. Next is key. Key and legends are very important. Through the key part, we are getting the idea of the particular feature that we are getting on the map area. For example, these kind of symbols they have drawn on map to show the particular thing. Like for example, temple. For temple, they have given this kind of structure. So these are the symbols which we are getting in the key point. Next are the types of maps. There are on the classification of map, there are 2 types of classification. First is on the basis of scale and second one is on the basis of their function. On the basis of their scale, there are of 2 type of maps: large scale map and small scale map. Large scale maps are the topographical maps and small scale maps are the wall maps or atlas maps. In small scale map, they have given the wide area description, and large scale map, in these kind of maps they have given a small area with a broad detail, and small scale the larger area in small details. So on the basis of their function, there are 3 types of scale: political, physical and thematic. Political maps, for example, world political maps. Physical maps which are showing the climate or vegetation. Thematic maps, they are just for the theme based maps, like for the population growth map, population density map, all these type. The next is topographical survey map or an introduction. What are topographical survey map? This is another name of topographical map: ordnance survey map or the topographical map. It portrays both the natural features and the ground like topography, drainage and vegetation, and man-made features to road, rural and urban settlements and railways. All these things, both natural and man-made, are portrayed on topographical maps with conventional signs and symbols. They are using conventional colors, with conventional signs to represent the natural and man-made features. Those are the topographical maps. Topographical or ordnance survey map were first made for firstly, this is the history for topographical map. They are just meant for the British Army previously, but after their use for the different purposes, they come to the general coordination also. So these maps were the inestimated value in the military campaigns of the British. This is very important. Next is Sir George Everest, who has the name after Mount Everest. He was the person who is the main conception for the trigonometrical survey. The next is uses of topographical maps. What are the uses? If a comparison is made between the 1 meter sheets and topographical sheets which are drawn to the scale of 1:50,000, that means 1 meter sheet or 1 meter area on the map surface or on the sheet surface, and 50,000 area on the actual ground. It will be observed that whereas 1 meter map gives a bird's eye view of an area. From the above area, from the aerial photography, we can get the survey of these kind of areas and our topographical sheets on our topographical maps. So, what are the uses of topographical maps? Firstly, the government uses for the reforestation, afforestation and flood control. Then another use is for the tourism industry. Third use is for the army and defense department also uses it. Then next is it is essential for the geographers. Geographers are using for the detail purpose of a particular area, as well as they want to know about the detail of the all natural and man-made features of particular area, so that's why they are using these type of maps. Next is, what are the importance of colors in topographical sheets? There are 7 basic colors we are using on topographical sheets: yellow, green, white, blue, brown, black and red. Yellow is for the cultivation area, green for forest area, white for rocky surface or uncultivable area, blue for water bodies, brown for contour lines. Black color for all dry streams or survey trees which we are using, getting on the actual ground. Then red for the permanent huts. These 7 colors are very important on the topographical sheet because it's a very colorful sheet. Through these colors we are getting the information of about particular area. Then significance of conventional colors and conventional signs and symbols. These that part is called legend. I will give you one example of legend. This type of legend you will get on the topographical sheet when you will get in your exams. These kind of legend at the below of the sheet you will get. So what are the legend? A variety of features, both natural and man-made, are depicted with the help of symbols on the topographical sheet. The legend part include the topographical symbols or the conventional symbols for the man-made or natural things. And these are called conventional signs and are accepted universally. So universally we are accepted all these conventional signs and symbols. They are used in the survey of Indian map. Then next is the conventional signs help in giving maximum information about a place or an area. They are giving very deep information about the particular area. So here is the legend part. You will get these kind of legend sheets on the below of the topographical sheet. So here are the glossary of conventional signs and symbols that we are using on the survey maps and towns. So here are the guidelines, or the you can get all these symbols for the different monuments, settlements, buildings, man-made as well as natural features. All these things are through the symbols on topographical sheets you will get. So here are, first one is representation of urban or man-made features. These are the settlements, monuments, all these signs and symbols you have to remember that. So please keep this in your mind. You have to go through all these pages which are getting the glossary of conventional signs and symbols. So you can get through all these signs and symbols and remembers too. Water bodies, drainage part, then representation of relief and height, representation of vegetation. This is very important, drainage part. Drainage, there are of 3 type of drainage: dendritic, trellised and radial. Trellised, this type of structure is there, dendritic this type, and radial is round shape. Then here are other conventional signs and symbols. You have to go through from all these signs and learn it. If you will get any problem, you can ask me through comment section. Thank you.